Hi, I'm Matt Windle, Senior Markets Analyst for Eastern Partners. I'm here with Martin Smith today, Head of Markets Analysis, and we're here to talk about business banking sentiment and the Mindshare challenges that banks face. Martin, tell me, where is business banking sentiment settled for the end of the year, 2015?
Yeah, well, it's quite interesting. Obviously, in the media, we've seen the reputational damage that some of the banks have incurred as a point of focus. Obviously, the ABA looking to reposition customers' perspective on the banks, which we highlighted, of course, with a research note that looked at how businesses look at their bank. Is it a utility or is it really a profit-making enterprise? So with that in mind, our business banking index, which goes to 1,000 CFOs and treasurers each year, looks at just different areas around customer sentiment. And what we found was there has been, I guess, a turn for the better for the big four. We are seeing slightly better rates of customer loyalty, customer advocacy still very low, but really the areas of satisfaction are just starting to improve, albeit from a low base. So some areas of positivity there. One of the standout results, Citigroup, really performing quite strongly there from a business banking sentiment perspective.
And how are banks going about changing their reputation, getting a better sentiment score?
Yeah, well, really coming back to that point on advocacy, that needs to be the core focus. So obviously in other industries there, we've seen companies being able to, I guess, withstand customer backlashes or poor media exposure. As it stands, the banks aren't able to achieve that successfully. So areas where customers would like to see, I guess, better coverage is not from a product-based view or some of the areas of innovation and digital upgrades where banks like CBA and NAB are really starting to make large strides. What it all comes down to, again, is that service model. So even though a lot of the mediums by which customers are engaging with their bank are actually isolating customers from that relationship model, really it does come down to providing that extra degree of service. So again, in our business banking index, we look at the level of contact that banks have, and really some of those improving sentiment scores are correlated with increases in contact with the bank of a proactive nature. So definitely, really a renewed focus on service is very important coming into the new year.
And is it having a cut through in terms of the Mindshare recall for the banks?
Yeah, well, really, if we look across the full range of our programs, we see different Mindshare leaders. So for Business FX, for example, ANZ and Western Union appear as the most prominent banks. Most businesses recall those brands first when they think of Business FX, be it for spot FX or derivative products there. Then if we look at other product categories, for trade finance, HSBC is very prominent. You only have to get on a plane to see their advertising all around. For a lot of other product categories, though, business banking advertising doesn't really cut through. There needs to be, I guess, a material content-based engagement. There needs to be value brought to the relationship for busy CFOs and treasurers. If we look at equipment finance, we definitely see GE and NAB very prominent, definitely. But CBA gaining ground very quickly. More, I guess, businesses thinking of them for when it comes to securing an operating or finance lease. And then, I guess, from a transaction banking perspective, which really is the foundation on which to base further cross-sell, we see NAB and Westpac competing very closely. But it does vary, again, very much by business size, which state the business is based in, and in many instances, which sector that business is operating in as well.
Yeah, it's interesting because each bank will have a priority on a different product and a different area that they want to concentrate on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time for EastTV.